Evening, Pops. I'm quite looking forward to this. First, I need to finish the sandwich. Alright, I might look at it later, it's a bit late now. Oh. Have you played this then, Pops? That's because of the sound of me chomping. Damn, that's coffee shop. Oh, get the soft drink. I'll be right back and we'll be on it. Right, bring that under there. Finished setup, I think. Don't think I have to do anything more than that. I don't know. I didn't want to complete it and then it go into a video. Like story time. I didn't want to do that, so let's go for it. I'm still stuck in my face, by the way. You know what I do.
Windscale, the pride of Britain, nestled in the picturesque Lake District, the state-of-the-art atom plant has transformed this rugged landscape into the envy of its northern neighbors. Scientific progress waits for no one, and
the public has nothing to fear.
The area will be reopened by Christmas at the latest.
The situation is more complex than was at first understood.
No military expeditions into the area have been lost. Where did you get such an idea?
Perhaps by experts. Oh, no more reconnaissance flights. The interference field is bringing down aircraft like clay pigeons.
Let me be clear. Our experts are monitoring the situation, and I would urge everyone to remain calm. The situation in Cumberland is well in hand.
Dad's army. Yum, yum, yum.
Is anybody there? I need help.
Grass bushland. Oh, who are you?
Who are you?
Who are you?
What are you doing in here?
I'm having a kip.
I thought this place was secure. Where's Dr. Powell?
Huh? A vehicle.
I think I'll be alright. For the moment, at least. It's more important that you listen to me. I don't know who you are, but I can trust you more than I can trust myself. Please listen. Listen, while my thoughts are still my own. You're trapped in the quarantine zone around the Windscale atom plant. That's where it all went wrong. The only way to Windscale is through the interchange. You'll need my key card, or you'll never get in. There are people, people who will help you escape, but they won't do it for free. I've lost so much blood.
Stop talking then.
There should be supplies nearby. Alcohol and rest. Stop the bleeding, please. Hurry, please.
I can't move, mate.
Like the devil.
Oh, there you go. We're moving.
Such a stupid, careless mistake. Was ambushed by one of those bloody thieves. Outlaws, they call themselves. Probably got Dr. Powell too. I think I was meant to break the quarantine. I wouldn't survive in there now.
What's he rattling on about?
The plan is starting to feel unimportant. But I know that's wrong. What's the matter with me? I hate this.
Yeah, fella.
A bandage. Please help me.
I've got a bandage, I've got a towel.
Very well. I'm hardly in a position to negotiate.
No, you're not.
What matters most is that the truth gets out. Here's my key card. It will get you out of here and into the interchange. It doesn't matter what else happens. As long as the truth of this place gets out. Here are my notes. Everything I remember. It's not much, but it's all I can do. You better get out of here before my condition gets any worse. Just go. Go, damn you!
What? Calm yourself down, sweetheart. I'm trying to eat sandwiches, didn't you know?
You must not forget. It's important.
Can I shut you in? No. Shame.
Be on your guard out there. Everything is a threat.
Quarantine protocol is in effect. This door must remain sealed. Emergency access has been granted.
Okay. Nice, that sandwich. Right.
Yours must be filling up with blood by now. Let's just finish things.
Fair enough.
Damnation.
He's an outlaw. I'm not sure I should have done that to him though. Probably have tried to speak to him first. Slattendale. Well, that doesn't look good. I mean, it looks relatively English.
Oberon must die.
Okie doke.
Oberon must die.
Take it, Oberon must die then. Oberon. What was he in? The old sci-fi thing. Oberon. In Star Wars, Oberon? No? a little look about. Hello? Anybody home? I don't think I'll be able to squeeze through that. I mean, this fella can, obviously, but I don't think I'd be able to. Oh, well, there's some in it. It'll be like an episode of Blue Peter, innit? I've got string, I've got glue. Make sure your mother's watching now. Don't stick your fingers and your eyelids together. Oh, I was meant to create a bandage for him, was I? Oh. Oh, well, I do apologise, old fella. Guessing you got to go through there at some point. Water looked remarkably like it was flowing up here when I first got here. Be you up there then. Jump. Crouch. Hello. Stay away or get shot. Okay. I'll opt for the second option.
Hey up, stranger. Not seen you around this stretch before. How do?
Alright.
Where did you come from then?
Up the top of the hill, isn't it? Like.
Say, you do look a little worse for wear. You've got luck on your side not getting snatched out by something foul while you were dozing. Listen, if you don't mind my saying, you don't look much like a local.
You sound more like a Geordie.
Well, from the outside. Outside the zone, of course. Bloody heck. You really don't remember out, do you? This place, the quarantine zone, that's what the soldiers called it. Just sort of stuck after a while. It's this big old chunk of land inside the walls.
It's in quarantine, I take it.
Put those buggers up fast enough when it all went to clag in here. My name's Nat, by the way. Forgive me being curious of strangers. This place has been off for years. There've been strange happenings. You have to be careful who you trust. Not civilized round here anymore, just savages that roam about. And a few survivors, like myself. Things have been bad ever since the government built that plant across the water. Shady, secret stuff them scientists were up to. Whatever they were doing, they were right keen to bury it when it went wrong.
Go on.
Listen.
What?
I overheard them once, the blokes in noddy suits. The ones that appeared right after the disaster, talking about their quarantine.
Noddy suits.
How they had to seal the place said something about an interchange, a secret project. But I should stop talking before I get carried away. Now personal. I can be a right chatterbox, that's all. It's what they chucked me out of the village for, the buggers. Aye? Well, whatever the boffins were up to in that interchange, what's it? I'm sure it wasn't good. This place is riddled with secret bunkers.
You look like you're riddled,
That's
mate.
what I've heard. Such things were kept hidden from the likes of us, of course. But look, if you want more, you'd be wise to ask Molly, the tinker. An ear for information has Molly. She's usually camped just north of here. Now, I'm not sure I should be saying out more to a stranger.
All right then. Well.
Aye? Well, I was speaking truth. From a certain point of view. Wyndham has not been civilized since the soldiers moved in. Running the place like prison camp. Calling themselves protocol. I can point you to it. But I've no desire to return. You ask me, those that stayed might have done better out here. Now I really should stop talking. Now personal, but you can't trust anyone too much these days, can you? So long.
Ladies.
Watch yourself around here, aye?
All right. You've been up to like... You think I should explain who Noddy is? I don't know if you Americans get Noddy and Biggies. But very briefly, he's a child character. I want to do that, I just want to pick the bottle up, thanks. He's got a big hat with a bell on it. You live down there, mate? Obviously not. Well, we'll have a shotgun. Thanks, my old fruit. You're quite nice for a dead bloke. Well, that's what we say now, there's an out stranger. But of course the original was there's an out queerer. But again, I think that would depend actually on which part of the country you came from. You know, the likes of people like I from Surrey and Hampshire, you know, we would say it the way you just said it. Because we're educated, innit? I know. I know, I don't get it. If something's a bit queer, it's a bit queer, isn't it? It's just odd. That's what it means. Mary the Tinker, was it? Was her name? Queer. It doesn't fit the normal status quo. I'll get it from the other side. I'll go around here then. Ooh, Tinker Lady. Okay, I can do that. Already assassinated one idiot. Person. It would be a good idea, Doc. What? Now I feel safer. Right, okay. I said Mary likes to tinker, yeah. That makes perfect sense. Not that she's a tinker. I tell you now, Pops, if she's got an Irish accent, you're wrong. I just suppose you could be both. Turn it on. I'll give you piss off in a minute.
Get this over with, Sharpish.
Irish accent.
What the?
Have that.
You die here.
Yeah, I don't think I need to be in here. I've got no ammo. Got a good place to be with no ammo, I wouldn't have thought. Get out of it. Talking golden showers now, Pops. Letting people tinkle on you. I did just see somebody there, didn't I?
Let's have no stress. Nice and slow now. Let's have no trouble.
Place to be with one bullet, one shell, I mean. I need to scavenge a bit more before I go back there. Ooh, Mary. I'm trying to put it away. I don't want to come across as intimidating. Man's telling me to piss off. Why's that water going sideways? I wonder what it thinks. Kilroy. That's who that is. The original. Kilroy was here. Oh, I thought that was something interesting then. I mean, it still looks quite interesting. So does the backpack below it, or whatever that is. craft anything yet. Craft a bandage. In that case, I'm going to craft one. Oh, I hope there's not human feces in there. Hello? I'm not stealing it, I'm just borrowing it. That's how we stay alive, isn't it? I know Ted were an idiot, but that is not the point. Nope, that's not going to work, Doc.
Don't you go asking for trouble, or you'll get it.
I'm not. I haven't even got a weapon up, mate.
Don't come back, you bastard!
I'm going to rob your house in a minute. Hello? The Grim's down. Maybe they will go leaving stuff unattended. Comic. Maybe better add it up. I would just about add it with your government types. Blah blah blah. Oh, this is treat quarry with respect. Okay. He wants to sell his quarry. Molotov cocktail. I might go back and visit that bloke now. Don't come back, you bastard. I'll show him when I set him alight. Point of having a tripwire there. Why is disarm? I take it there's a ladder here then, as in a skill ladder. Requires 6. We got none. Okay. All day long now. Just rubbed your ass.
No shelter out here. Goes down all the time. Hear it?
Steady now. Don't be daft. Nobody wants trouble.
Don't you go asking for trouble or you'll get it.
I don't know what you're talking about. You ain't seen me, Lloyd.
Could be anything. Keep sharp. No more surprises.
I didn't find it much of a surprise, to be honest. Okay, I'm getting the feeling I shouldn't be here. Don't seem very like welcoming, hospitable. Hospitable. I know it's got the word spit in it. I say that, I mean, it's not that funny, really. That'd be a lock, dock. Yeah. Metal detector. Can be in this water, but apparently not. How do they jump out of the water, do they? There's nothing coy about them carp. Put the metal detector in, then turn it on. Electrocute a lot of them. Poor fella can't stand up straight. Well, I don't know where the Tinker Lady is. Can you sort of just bypass that whole village? Probably not. You need to go through that gate that you found. Yeah, do zoom in a little bit. Oh, you nearly did go round the old village. Is that a weirdo's house again? Yeah, how do you equip your tools? Like that. Or like that. I mean, it said it was north.
Don't be daft. Nobody wants trouble. Let's all just calm down, eh? No one wants any trouble.
At the risk of dying.
Do anything stupid.
I'm not, mate.
Nice and slow now. Let's have no trouble. Steady now. Let's have no violence. And don't come back if you know what's good for you.
Hello, Paulie. Hello, Smithy. That'll help you, huh? Right, let's get back over to that bridge. Bridge looks like it's missing the middle dot. Oh, right, okay. Well, it's not really digging, is it? Has it got to go green then, has it? Something decent. It might be something under that house, you know. Well, that was nice. Yeah, I don't want to dig anymore, mate. Come on, we're moving. We're moving on now. You got a spare machine gun on here, have you? Bring it back. They should be having you then. Throw in melee weapons. Why would I want to throw it? I have more than that on him. Oh, I like a nice cup of tea. I don't like the sound of that. I'll pretend I didn't hear it. Used items can be stored. Okay. Not at the moment, thank you. Yeah, I might leave that to its own devices. Can't help it, I'm very curious. Come near me, dude, I'll hurt you. You'll hurt me, one or t'other. Tried to warn you. I got some spores, and they like marshmallows. No, that's s'mores. Oh. We don't do them here. Oh, this was nice. You can't get in it. Right, anything at all. I think you need to reload. A sensible boy would. I don't think there's anything I want to offload actually at the moment. Oh, I've got a skill point. Weapon throw training. Ooh. Melee combat. I'll have that then. What are you then? Training stimulant. What does that mean? Gives you a skill point. Let's buy that then. Honestly, I think I was doing alright without it. I do think. Go up. That's my knife. Down is my cricket bat again. What happened to my pistol then? It's still there. You want some? Is that Mary? It looks female.
Oi, oi!
What?
I'll have you.
Will you? I'll be before I have you, sweetheart. Stop floating away. I'm trying to search you. Hey, there's nothing on you. That's a bit tasty. Don't mind me, I don't mean any trouble, I'm just robbing you blind. It's called a bat for a reason.
Hello?
Hello?
Who's out there?
I am. Right, fella?
Stay back. What are you doing in here?
Looking
Who
for
knows
you.
what might have followed you in? Oh? Well, you haven't attacked me, so that's something, I suppose. Look, if you've a question about these caves, I can help. I don't know much about how else, though. Supplies I could trade, if that's what you're after. Interchange? Now, why does that ring a bell?
I don't know.
I'm sorry. My memory ain't what it were. Mayhap it'll come back to me. You know, I must say, it's nice to talk to someone.
I'm not like that,
Someone
dude.
who's properly here, that is.
I'm
Not just a voice in my head.
I've got one of them you can have.
I could tell you my story, I suppose. I used to work this mine. No, but your run-of-the-mill slate mine. Until they found summer in one of the workings. Next thing we know, we're up to our necks in white coats and khaki, made to sign the Official Secrets Act, even though we know now and been told less. Few years later, something goes properly wrong at that factory thing they built across the mere. And now, here I am living in a hole. Nope. All I know is they closed up the mines and started building bunkers everywhere. They reckoned bunkers were secrets too. Like you can dig big holes in the ground without everyone and their dog in the neighborhood knowing about it. Well, this tunnel's part of the old cart route. What's left of it, any road. It's like a loop, takes you in and out of Slatton Dale. The Dale's busy with outlaws, so watch yourself if you go that way. Oh, and there's a fenced-off way, goes into the soldiers' territory. Skethermoor, that is. Can't recommend that. Not unless you're keen to get yourself shot or burned to a crisp. Oh. Said that out loud, did I?
I say it out loud all the time.
I know how that must sound, but, exactly that. Well, voices, really. More than one. But, well, now, you really are a stranger, aren't you? They don't know who you are. Usually, you see, the voices tell me when someone's coming. That's how I know to hide. Well, aye. On occasion.
I do it all the time, mate. Don't worry about it.
They chatter away. The voices in my head. Not all the time, but a lot of it. Sometimes they're only whispers. Other times, not often, it's like they're standing right next to me.
Don't I know it?
Hard to make out most of the time, but other times, they whisper about places. Hidden, secret places. Sometimes I think they're whispering from such places. Or maybe I'm there, listening to them. Lord, I shouldn't be telling you this. It could make them angry. I wonder, perhaps if you can find it and open it. Listen, I used to work these mines. The biggest one, the boffins took over when they arrived, started building something inside. Now, what did they call the place? Oh, but yes, Interchange. That were it. And I've heard the voices say that name. I'm sure I have. They closed up the old mine entrance, but I suppose they must have hidden a new one elsewhere. Mayhap the voices are ghosts, trapped inside. Mayhap opening a way to them will make the voices happy. Mayhap they'll leave me alone then. A few months back, people outside the walls sent in a convoy. All soldiers and that. They'd have been heading to the interchange, I'm sure. Didn't get far, of course. They were an ambush. Could hear the screaming a mile away. You'd maybe find some clues if you search through wreckage. I'll mark the spot for you. Oh, don't think they've done so for years now. On account of their people never getting back out again. Now it gets out of here. Whole point of a quarantine, isn't it?
Suppose it is, yeah.
Bye. You be careful out there.
Yeah, you too, cock. Have a look down this way. Get up. What's that then? Nothing. Alright, I suppose you should search it. That were right nice, that. Come on down. Okay, that's Slattendown. It's on the one that left. Skidamore. Okie dokie then. Speaks about here first, I didn't check any of this. Okay then. Who said anything about coal mines? Said it was a slate mine. You weapon away. Don't know if this game is like that, but Just in case it is. Hello, fella. Hey, sleep mine. Well, that's not very nice of him, is it? He's coming again, Doc. Yeah, I know, Oberon must die, yeah.
This land looks safe. This land is not safe.
Thanks for that.
Should be. This land may kill you.
I just wonder if I can shoot that one of them tanks on his like wrist or something. Or on his back. Are they all off to? Comes that bloody freak again. Is it in the right place that time? Can't be through here then. It was headed somewhere. All the way up.
Hello. I've not seen you before, have I?
No? You alright, Scouts?
Welcome. Right, I've got a quick question for you. It might seem a bit blunt, but I've learned it avoids confusion later. You're not going to try and kill me, are you?
Yeah?
Excellent answer. I can see we're going to get along like an house on fire. You're new around here, aren't you? Bootsy never forgets your face. And I haven't seen yours before. And you're not in uniform, which means you're not one of us army lads. Protocol now, that's what we go by. Well, this region you're in is our land for a start. We took over an old RAF place. Good and secure. We see off any threats from there. Take warning though. Outlaws have tried it on in the past. And it's made the patrols here in Skedamore a bit trigger happy. If your plans to wander about, be careful. Soldiers won't tell you from the next bugger, and they'll shoot before they ask. Now then, if it's supplies you're after, then Bootsy's your man. I'm Corporal Bootsy, by the way. Hello.
Yeah, because you come from
I can
Bootle.
get me hands on stuff for trade that the folks in the village can't.
Bootle.
You didn't know? Blimey, you're a proper babe in the woods, aren't you?
Alright.
Hey, by the way, don't go in the woods. It isn't safe. Anyway, yeah. The village, it's just up the way. I'll mark it for you. If you visit mine, don't cause no trouble, all right? The
No worries,
captain runs
Scout.
a tight ship, you see.
Did you know we're champions? We beat Spurs 5-1 at the weekend and we're champions. Premier League champions, Scouts, didn't you know? I suppose it's a bit early for you.
That I am. One of the heroic squaddies sent to sort out this whole palaver. You can see how well that turned out. Soldiering ain't so noble around here anymore.
Sure you're not Air Force?
On a place
You've
like
got a
this.
blue uniform.
So I just make life a bit more bearable for people. Bit of buying and selling never hurt no one, did it?
No.
Well, that's all hush-hush, as you can imagine. Something odd came out of the government projects here, and anything that doesn't look right, well, Captain has us burn it to cinders. There's this stuff, you see, and I should stop talking. Captain has had me eyes if he knew. You'd understand. You gotta be careful being so nosy around here. Look, I don't know much, but whatever the boffins are working on over at the atom plant, talk is it infected the soil. Strange growths sprout up now and again. That's when the special detachment gets its orders to go and torch the stuff. But you let us protocol not worry about that, eh? It's our job to protect this place after all, and the captain's proper serious about it. Yeah, but everywhere's dangerous in the zone. The trick round here is to stay away from our outposts, then you should be alright. There's our camp, of course, and then the special detachment is garrisoned in a commander's RAF bunker. Well, the flyboys weren't using it, so why not? Steer well clear of both of those spots. I'll mark them for you.
Yeah, I'm not interested in trying
See
it,
you
man.
around, chum.
And you still look Raff to me, rather than Squaddy. Pops will correct me if I'm wrong, I'm sure. You don't need that. Can I kick it? I wouldn't, it looks like a mine. Well, I won't then. Not me, that's for sure, Pops. Oh, he looks happy enough, doesn't he? The skeleton and all. Does it look English countryside to you? No. Looks like a video game. So it looks particularly English. My damn socks wet. That waste bullet stock. No.
Keep
Right,
the peace,
thanks.
civvy. When will we go back to the reactor site, eh? That's what I want to know. Can't fix anything from over here.
Sarge, look, I'm
Visitor.
amazed that we don't
Well,
all have
well.
scurvy on
Just
this
look
planet.
what the cat dragged in. Pay attention. This village is under military occupation per the quarantine protocol. You're new round here, eh?
Aye.
Which means you're free to enter. Just keep your nose clean, all right?
All right, Taffy.
What are you groping at? Like I said, you're free to enter the village. Move on.
All right, Taff, calm down.
A few. The ones who'd hung on until we turned up. Lucky for them that we did. It's good having civvies around. Reminds you what you're fighting for, eh? For order. And for civilization. Something like that, anyway. There's something nasty at work here. Something in the soil. If it weren't for our protection, the villagers would be no better off than those grey-skinned bastards. Now, you should go and talk to the captain. I reckon he'd be keen to see you right away. Last I heard, Captain Sims was down by the bandstand. Present yourself to him toot sweet, if you know what's good for you.
Well, should I shoot him, Sarge?
You should not.
Not sure
I
about
look like
you.
an outlaw to you?
No, Sarge.
The citizens of Wyndham.
Toot sweet. Toot sweet. Not the same toot sweet, Doc. I know. You seen a bandstand around here, have you?
Finish me book today, I think. Starting again tomorrow.
Not that way, obviously.
Hands away from any weapons, you.
You've got a local boozer around here, have you? Could murder a pint of malt. Yeah, bandstand.
Citizens, it has come to my attention, again, that despite warnings, certain among you are still pursuing prohibited activities. To wit, certain barbaric pagan practices. Now, in normal times, I'm sure your local folklore and beliefs might all seem very quaint and harmless. But these are not normal times. This area is under martial law, and I will not tolerate your casual heresies. The next person we catch flouting this ban would be lucky if they just end up in internment. I would remind you that the protocol is here for a reason. It is here to be obeyed. Dismissed.
Citizens of Wyndham.
Well, I must say.
Well,
Beyond the village palings.
New face indeed, Captain.
Do you have a good reason to leave?
Good day.
Hello, would you
You'll
like me to
forgive
read
if
you
I'm
the
less
Wiccan read?
cordial on first acquaintances, I'm sure. New faces often mean trouble. And yet,
I think I just
they
saw a man
bring
in a
you
skirt.
opportunities too.
Oh, I see.
Tell me, where have you come from?
My mama.
Really? Well, you're not the first amnesiac I've seen since things went awry. Trauma does strange things to people. In case it wasn't made clear to you on the way in, Wyndham is under the protection of the protocol. You are permitted to move freely through the village. For now, at least. Consider it a gesture of goodwill. I hope it'll be reciprocated.
Oh, it will, Captain.
Don't go causing any trouble here. Is that clear?
Okay.
And if trouble finds you, make sure you report it. Post haste. Now, there are certain things I like to discuss with new faces such as you.
Witches?
Perhaps we can continue this little chat in the village hall.
Very well.
Very good. Follow me.
Do as you're told, right?
You might have caught some of my speech. I'm afraid the villagers often require our rules to be drummed into them. Most stay in line. Some find themselves inclined towards forbidden pagan practices. The sooner we stamp out such sentiments, the better.
I come from a very long line of witches, mate. Be careful.
Get rid of them and take their supplies. 2 birds, 1 bullet.
Take him down.
Don't be causing trouble, all right?
Right you are, Paddy. Get a pint of mild.
Citizens of Wyndham, if you or any of your friends or...
Beer at the pub tastes like sheep dip. Watch your step. Better than nothing, mind.
You're here.
Yeah.
It's time we got down to brass tacks, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, go for it.
I would hope a stranger like you can provide me with some information.
I could punch you in the face, give you some information.
I want to know where you came from. I want to know what you can tell me about the outside.
Like that, Pops.
Let me worry about what to do with it. Trust me, you will be much better off aiding protocol than crossing us. Be under no illusions. We must eradicate the corruption that festers here before there is any hope of leaving this blasted place. If we were to work together, you and I, perhaps we might make some progress towards such an outcome.
Maybe.
But step out of line, and I will revoke your liberties here just as quickly as they were given.
I'll put my cricket bat around your head.
Did you come from the outside? What do you know?
Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Well, this is disappointing. I was hoping you'd have something you were willing to share. We imprison strangers at the first whiff of trouble, but you can keep your liberties for now.
That's big of you, little man.
I trust that will be more conducive to a timely recollection of your origins. In the meantime, be wary of this place. Do not be tempted to engage with any of the pagan sentiments some of the locals may try to foist on you. Such beliefs are dangerous and forbidden. Do I make myself clear?
Absolutely.
And if you still wish to have protocol's aid, you'll just have to make yourself useful to me in other ways.
I'm not doing that. I don't really want to know.
The civilians in this village are a shady lot. Resistant to discipline and up to no good. I'm sure of it. We can hardly get the time of day out of them. But you're an outsider. They may not trust you exactly, but nor are they immediately suspicious of you. Sniff around. Keep your ears open. If you find anything I should know, come to me with it. If you want somewhere to start, well, we've had our eyes on Iris, the baker. I could send a patrol in, of course, but a softer approach might prove more efficacious.
Well, it would for a baker. Okay.
That is a very dangerous word to be bandying about. I suggest you forget you've ever heard it.
Okay.
Whatever evil the scientists had hidden in there, it has wrought havoc on this place. So no one goes near the substation, understood? Anyone
Substation, you say?
Shot.
You go back to your rules. You go to your book of rules and I'll go back to the book of shadows.
Citizens of Wyndham, we cannot guarantee your safety beyond the village palings. Do you have a good reason to leave the village?
I'm going to the pub. I'm going to the pub. Screw the baker. I'm going to the pub. I want to have a look at the boozer.
See that big metal bugger?
Aye.
I could have it. I could.
Steady on, George. It's
No, you
got
couldn't,
guns on it,
George.
you know.
Stamping it out like it owns the place.
Aye, but the robbers are proper frit of them robots. They won't try the luck here while we've got that.
You are? Roberts are frit of them Roberts. Unholy Roberts. You're not making any sense there, Michael.
You've had enough. Don't know what Alf's putting in his beer these days, but it's got a proper kick. Anyway, you stay away from them machine men, all right? They won't bother you if you don't bother them.
I could take it, Mike. I could.
No, you couldn't, George. Stop being daft.
Go and sober up, George.
How many steps it takes to get from the lake edge to the top of the village. I'm going mad. I know it.
Rendell's head. Not sure I want Grendel's head. Well, this is cosy. Excuse me, mate, you got a pool table? Dartboard? Well, this is disappointing. Is that bloke in that skirt again?
A new customer.
Ah. Can I have a pint of Timothy Taylor? John Smith's? Foster bits. Oh no, you probably don't. You haven't invented that yet.
How do?
What?
Not often we're seeing new faces here. My name's Alf Buckshaw.
You sure it's not Amos?
To what's likely the last pub in Cumberland, such as it is. Now, what can I do for you?
What are you offering?
Fountains of beer, dancing girls, and the finest cuisine in the land. Well, we've got some beer. And I found a pickled onion in a jar in the back of the cupboard. Seriously,
I've got some in the cupboard.
I can get me hands on things. Some pretty hard to find things at that. And feeling that, I can offer conversation. No gossip, mind you. Get locked up for gossip these days.
Okay.
Well, after it all went to cock and we got quarantined, London started sending in soldiers. To start with, folk were happy to see them. But after a while, it turned out there was bugger all they could do to help. When they found out they weren't being let back through the wall again, well, it got nasty. Plenty around here, I reckon. It's what it would have been like if the Nazis had invaded after all. Of course, you didn't hear that from me, all right?
Thought you didn't like gossip.
Who knows what them boffins were up to? But I don't think that atom plant going pop was part of the plan, do you? Well, at least
Yeah,
they told us it were an atom plant. So where are all the atoms, eh? I've heard a thing or two about radioactiveness. And by all rights, none of us should be standing here. Anyhow, I shouldn't be gossiping about this stuff.
No, you don't
let me
like
know if there's
gossip,
out
do you?
else I can help you with. I suppose I might be able to help a friendly traveller out. What sort of gear did you have in mind? I bet you could. But you wouldn't find anything like that in Wyndham. But there's a ruined mill out on Skethermore. There's a fella up there, more often than not, and he might have what you're looking for.
Oh, you
Fair
need
warning,
scouts.
though. Out in Skethermore, soldiers don't care who or what you are. They'll shoot before they ask.
I know. I've already been burnt to a crisp. I could do with the drink if we got one.
See you around.
Yeah, tell our, whatever your name was, Amos. Don't mind me taking that, do you, Amos? All that. I'll bring it back later. Probably. Right, let's go see Iris. I wonder if I could teach Iris how to cook some decent biscuits. I don't think that worked. I don't think you can make Iris your pupil. I need to think about that. I've sort of confused myself now. Oh, I do like a nice tea. Oh, that was lovely. I had a cup of black tea this morning, actually. No bar billiards. Very disappointing.
Who are
Iris,
you?
sweetheart. Hello, you Iris or Idris?
I don't know you.
I don't know
You're
you.
not with the soldiers, are you?
No?
I run a lawful place here. Stick to every word of the protocol here, I do.
Do you? What's with the bat?
Oh? Well, not that there's anything wrong with it if you did. It's just... Well, never mind. Now let me know if you're looking to buy something.
Have you got any daughters?
Oh, well, they get into everybody's business, bunch of busybodies digging around until they find all your secrets. But I've got nothing to hide, nothing at all. I haven't. My, well, that's good to know. But I can hardly trust a stranger, can I? I'm sorry, but that's just how it is. He did he? So you've sided with the protocol, eh? Bloody soldiers, always digging around trying to find your secrets. Well, like I said, you won't get nothing out of me. Bye now.
Can't remember what that's called. But I like it. Sausage roll and a pasty. A proper Cornish pasty. Get much trade in the way, Idris? Do you get much trade? No? No, do it. Okay, ta-da. Could have been carrot cake. Rations, fresh bread. Quite the impressive fellow, isn't he? Are you female, I think? are you doing in there?
I know exactly how many steps it takes to get from the lake edge to the...
Yeah, I've heard that one before, mate.
I'm going mad. I know it.
What's this, a prison?
If you just let us have a crack at the outlaws around here, we could get rid of them and take their supplies. 2 birds, 1 bullet.
You got wood on your face, did you know? Oh yeah, they're definitely friendly, aren't they? Roundabout. I don't see a roundabout. Unless they're talking about the bandstand. Oh, there's the weak point, I'd imagine. I suppose it is sort of a roundabout. Let's be honest, it's more of a bloody cul-de-sac.
Not sure about you.
Not sure about you either. I'm not sure about him.
The citizens of Wyndham, you are reminded that any building marked as sterilized is off limits prior to demolition.
The army teaches you to walk like that, sweetheart.
Serious offense.
Or you're just constipated. I'll have a word with Idris if I was you. Not sure I want to go near him.
So I said to him, "Where's my pal Johnny? What you done with him?" That bloody peacock says, "Oh, Mr. Wilmore is currently detained."
He never. They put poor Mr. Wilmore in that prison of theirs. What for?
Wouldn't say, would he? Eh? All full of martial law this and special powers that.
Ugh, bunch of little Hitlers.
Aye. Our Davy never came back from France in last one.
Oh, I know.
If he was still here with us, he'd have spat in the eye, that pompous little... The words fail me.
I know. But just keep mum about how cross you are, though. If they'll lock up Mr. Wilmore, they'll lock up anybody.
Citizens of Wyndham,
There was a prison there. Let's nip into St. Catherine's. Say a little prayer for you. A very Norman.
Why here of all places? If they'd resolved to do something so awful, why in the church?
Some bugger, pardon my French, wanted to make a scene.
Oh, I'm sorry, we're closed today. Please leave.
More tea, Vicar?
Please, I beg of you. Just forget you saw anything here and go. Please.
I can't, I want to search the body.
So it seems. To visit this sort of thing upon the church is pure wickedness. Please, tell no one. I know how it seems, but I would not ask such a thing if it weren't for the good of the village. It's vital the military don't learn of this. We'll tidy up, but
Is he a vampire?
If the captain and his toy soldiers find out, things will become so much worse here. All I can concern myself with right now is keeping this quiet. I must decide what to do about this before any soldier wanders in. I would suggest you let all this lie too. The matter is best left to the village to handle.
I agree.
All too many a reason, I'm sad to say. There are certain beliefs around here. Harmless before the disaster, but since, with the protocol now imposing their law, it has all become somewhat tribal. Maisie here must have got mixed up in something. The
Well, it's a woman, is it?
used to a peculiar choice. It puts me in mind of those debauched druids out in the woods.
Debauched druids, you say?
Well, we call them druids.
Oh.
I'm not sure what they call themselves. The disaster
Wiccan?
seems to have fostered the return of some distinctly atavistic, indeed thoroughgoing pagan sentiments around here. The following sprang up in Casterfell Woods shortly after, in the ruins of an old castle, and has since bloomed into a vicious cult. Certain death. That's what you'll be met with if you choose to enter the woods. I advise you to stay well away. Now, if you'll
Go down in the
excuse me,
woods today.
I have some things to work out.
Well, okay then. Can I search this body? Do you mind? You know, a sickle might come in handy. Although what she was doing with it in her pocket is quite suspicious, I would say. Oh, it is a woman. It's got lumps. Pamela?
What do you want? I had naught to do with Maisie's death, I swear. In God's name. And neither did the vicar. He's a good man. If this gets back to the soldiers, they'll cart him and me both off to jail.
I think you deserve to be in one, but...
I don't know who. Not us. She probably got on the wrong side of someone on account of her. But you should leave. This is village business, and none of yours. Confess? All right, look. She were good at following people, was our Maisie. Nosing around in their business. I don't know, mayhap she found something and got silenced for it. I saw her the other night, skulking around near an old cellar not far from here. I can mark it for you, but I know naught else. And I don't want to talk about this no longer.
Well, don't mind me taking that, do you? I'll go and get you some tea, Vicar.
You'll do the right thing, I'm sure.
I
God
will.
go with you.
And you.
What in heaven's name shall we do with you, Maisie?
Point that thing at me, mate. I'll put a cricket bat around your ear holes.
One more civvy gives me cheek and I'll top the bastard. Orders be broad.
I mean, it's a graveyard. There's got to be something here for a metal detector. It was Terence. Cellar not too far from here. And I could look at the map because it's marked, but I thought I'd just have a little wander about. What now? It is alright, yeah.
The village of Wyndham is quaint. The village of Wyndham is dangerous.
Where are the lead line things? Oh. See, I finished it much better, I thought. I bet that would have been quite a nice tea house back in the day. You right up there? Not stuck, are you? What was it? I don't know, I can't really see it. Trespassers will be shot. Well, that's nice. At least I didn't say trespassers will be prostituted. I've seen those signs before. Wouldn't give me a job.
One more civvy gives me cheek and I'll top the bastard. Orders be blowed.
Citizens of Wyndham.
I'm going to find one of you that are isolated.
I think. Starting again tomorrow.
And I'm going to take you out. Steal your gun. And I'm going to free the prisoners. God, I've done it again. Keep going up, up, up. I've got a bit of radiation resistance. Oh, I cook. That's supposed to be Lake Wyndham here. God, there's another one. I want to turn my torch on. inside there. That's why it appears. I'll have an antidote. You can start ringing.
I hope I get on the foraging party again this week. Anything to get me out of this miserable dump for a couple of days.
Hello. You alright? Look at that dome over there, isn't change. You would probably be right, Doc. Hello, mate. This is... I don't know what you are. Hello. Radiation, you see, Doc, changes people. Any place to put a sentry? Anything? The wood goes nice with your complexion, by the way. Humpback Bridge. It's humpback, not hump bridge. It's not a hump bridge, it's a humpback bridge. So these people would do their bloody research. Anyway, it probably wouldn't even have it written on there. We all know what the bloody sign means.
Blanco, that wall, he says. Where am I supposed to find Blanco around here?
Not allowed in here.
Keep the peace, Civvy.
Whatever. Yeah, that wouldn't look like that either. I suppose it might look like that once for a T-junction, but I doubt it. T-junction. I'm back down here by the prison. I'm down here by the Nick. I'm gonna relate. I'm so gonna liberate. Yeah. Roundabout there. Oh, this here. This isn't a roundabout, it's a triangle. As far as I know, they were always called a village triangle. Shut up. At least she thinks she is. You got any petrol, sweetheart?
First thing I'm doing when they take that wall down is going on holiday. Southport, maybe. Or maybe somewhere exotic. Like Rill.
Southport or Real? Very exotic, I've got to say. I was already in Wyndham. Well, you are, but you're not in the village centre, are you? Hello, Bruce. No, it's not Bruce, no. I haven't said that.
Spirit, he says. Like the Luftwaffe ever bombed his house, the silly sod.
State of this place. Leave tomorrow if we could.
Having said that, they are rather zombified, I suppose. I want that. Oh, it's Remembrance Day. November the 11th, 1956. 11th to the 11th. At 11 AM, by the way. Just so we can be sure of that. Can I sit on a bench? No. It's a script fragment.
Citizens of Wyndham, pagan practices of any kind are strictly
Stupid.
forbidden. Any breach of this regulation is punishable by death.
So where's the woods then? I want to go visit the druids. What's the time? No, I don't. Not tonight. Oh, nice. Very nice, Bruce. Yeah, out me way, cock. Take the woods are out of there. I mean, they could be up there. There's trees. Certainly do. Between the Triumphs and Nortons and the BSAs. Although, technically BSA, I don't know. Yeah, we've made some good ones. Be over there, that looks fairly forested. Right, I'm going back to the bandstand. Oh, 10:50, nice.
Let's have no trouble.
Yeah. Yeah, there's one big triumph that I'm renowned for. Even the cars.
Watch yourself, civvy.
Get good exhaust on it, even something like a Dolomite, an old Dolomite. My God, it sounds beautiful.
Citizens of Wyndham, acts of
Right, I'm going to leave it here.
or disrespect against the soldiers protecting
I know where I am. I'm in the bandstand. And I'm fairly safe. Can I save? I can. Probably should have done that before now, really. Doesn't look like it does an auto-save. Yeah, the other, my mate has still got his Bonneville, and that does sound peachy. It sounds very peachy. He's also got an Indian, which is like it's the Harley, isn't it? Right. I've got no music to put on in the background. I don't know if it's worth doing this live again or recording it. Trouble is with being live, I can't really skip through anything. But I would imagine as a video it'd be quite boring to watch. Yeah, he's got the Indian, yeah. It's, that sounds lovely. That does sound really nice. Not as nice as the Bonneville, but... Yeah, it is a bit slow when the text moves, and you're right, Skip. It's one of those games that's a bit like Subsistence. I enjoyed playing it, but it must be awful to watch. I've got my drink out of the line, hadn't I? Good old Tango. Yes, Maze Puzzler, you're right. I think it'd be better live than recorded though, Smithy. So I'll do some more live rather than recording it, I think. Live tends to get more views anyway. Because you can't cheat. Look, I don't cheat anyway, but the if I die 25 times on a recording, like caught in a death loop, you might only get to see the first one. I'll cut the rest out. Yeah, it is better. It's much better. And I get to interact anyway. Which again is better. Right, I'm going to call it there, and thank you to everybody that watched. Thank you to everybody in chat. Thank you to Pops as always, and to Bruce and Smithy and to Skep and to Paulie. Forgotten anybody? I don't think so. Mona may be lurking. Probably fallen asleep. Thank you, Pops. I'll catch you all in the next one. Until then, be lucky. Ta-da. Oh yeah, tomorrow night, Generation Zero live, multiplayer. It might be 7:30, it might be 8 o'clock. It depends on what's happening in another game. Not a video game. Anyway, yeah. Laters.